Federal Accounts Allocation Committee shares 1.411 trillion naira October 2024 revenue to federal, state and local government. Senate seeks more parliamentary collaboration with China, just as the African Development Fund releases initial support of $99 million to finance the development of rice cultivation value chains in West Africa. Now, going forward, the FCCP warns Nigerians over circulation of low-quality sugar linked to blindness. Oil prices firm as geopolitical tensions raise supply concerns. Asia markets mostly fall as investors assess VDR results. Adani charges. Now the program is Business Express, reaching you from Abuja, Nigeria's capital. I am Benny Adams, your guide. Well, it's time to bring you up to speed with happenings around the world of business, from the market square to the boardrooms. I'll start by telling you that the Federation Accounts Allocation Committee on Wednesday disbursed a total sum of 1.411 trillion naira to the three tiers of government and other relevant stakeholders for the month of October 2024. The disbursed amount was 1.257 trillion, less than the gross revenue garnered during the month under review. It showed that oil and gas royalty, excise duty, VAT, import duty, petroleum profit tax, and companies' income tax increased significantly in October. The Office of the Accountant General of the Federation stated that the 1.411 trillion total distributable revenue comprised distributable statutory revenue of 206.319 billion, distributable value added tax revenue of 622.312 billion, electronic money transfer levy revenue of 17.11 billion, and exchange difference revenue of 566 billion naira. Now the President of the Senate, Godswill Akpabio, says Nigeria and China should take full advantage of the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's recent visit to China and the Forum on China-Africa Cooperation to boost diplomatic and trade ties, parliamentary relations also between the two countries. While hosting the new Chinese ambassador to Nigeria, Yu Donghai, Akpabio acknowledged that Nigeria has a lot to learn from China in terms of technical skills for employment opportunities.
Next to where you parked your car, your official car, I parked mine. But my own is an imported car, while your own is made in China. We would like to have a situation whereby Nigeria can also produce its own vehicles, assisted by China. Let's have the technical know-how so we can even assemble the vehicles we use in this country right in Nigeria. It will create employment opportunities. It will help to also improve our technical know-how. It will improve our skills, and it will deepen our relationship.
President Bola Ahmed Tinubu paid a very successful visit to China and also attended the Forum on China-Africa Cooperation. And the two presidents reached important consensus to elevate our bilateral relations to a comprehensive strategic partnership. And the two presidents also witnessed the signing of over a dozen of cooperative documents. So as ambassador, I'm looking forward to working with people from all walks of life to translate the important consensus into action.
The Chinese ambassador disclosed that the vice chairman of Chinese National Congress will soon visit Nigeria. Now, the House of Representatives on Wednesday directed the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, and the Federal Ministry of Finance to immediately refund 50% deduction from the Nigerian Shippers Council's account. The House also mandated the Federal Ministry of Finance to release all outstanding 2% port development levy surcharge funds owed to the Nigerian Shippers Council, adopting a motion moved by Abba Ahmed Sani from Zamfara State. The Green Chamber equally mandated its committees on shipping services, finance, and public accounts to ensure compliance with the resolution. The Naira on Wednesday depreciated at the official market, trading at 1,687 Naira 52 kobo against the dollar. Data from the official trading platform of the FMDQ exchange revealed that the Naira lost 8 Naira 59 kobo. This represents a 0.51% loss when compared to the previous trading date on Tuesday, when it exchanged at 1,678 Naira 93 kobo to a dollar. However, total daily turnover increased to $173.29 million on Wednesday, up from $128.59 million recorded on Tuesday. At investors and exports end, the Naira traded between 1,705 and 1,601 against the dollar. Now, how much is the Naira exchanging for other currencies around the world? Now, President Tinubu on Tuesday transmitted to the Senate the Medium-Term Expenditure Framework and Fiscal Strategy Paper 2025 to 2027 for consideration and approval. National Assembly correspondent Lami Ali reports that it was among 5 other letters from the President read by the Senate.
In line with constitutional provisions, the President seeks expeditious passage of the requests.
As the 2025 budget of the federal government of Nigeria will be prepared based on the parameters and fiscal assumptions approved during the Federal Executive Council meeting of 10th day of November 2024.
Aside the MTF FSP, the other letters include the federal government's request for the implementation of the $2.2 billion external borrowing plan and an amendment to the National Social Investment Program Agency Act to make it data-driven.
Now, the Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Commission, FCCPC, has raised alarm over the circulation of substandard and unregistered sugar products in Nigerian markets. The Commission's Director of Corporate Affairs, Ondaje Ijagu, disclosed that the brands originated from Brazil, expressing deep concern about the economic impact of these products. The FCCPC spokesperson noted that the Commission is also committed to educating consumers about the dangers of non-fortified and substandard sugar products through nationwide awareness campaigns. They, however, advise Nigerian consumers to verify the authenticity of sugar products by ascertaining they carry proper labeling, including NAFDAC registration and evidence of vitamin A fortification. The Commission also reassured the public that, consistent with provisions of the Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Act 2018, it is taking decisive steps to address this particular issue, among others. And the Minister of Solid Minerals Development, Dele Alake, has urged investors in the solid minerals sector to operate responsibly with due regard to the environment while promising business-friendly conditions in the country. Ekene Ndulwe reports that this was at the closing of the Mining Week in Abuja, which attracted stakeholders from across the globe.
I mentioned our efforts in aggressively marketing this sector globally, such that direct investors from abroad are rushing into the ministry, making inquiries. I did tell the stakeholders all the data analytics and artificial intelligence, including satellite, that we are introducing into our regulatory framework.
We have been able to look at all those issues that has inhibiting the growth of the sector over the years, and how all these factors can be ameliorated so that the industry will grow and to deliver on its mandate to Nigerian citizens.
Now, Asia-specific markets mostly fell Thursday, with investors watching tech shares in the region after chip maker Nvidia reported better than expected results. It's now over to you, Maria, for summary of the market. First of all, how is the market looking like?
With the ups and downs inevitable, it's mixed this morning, Benny. European stocks are expected to open slightly higher as global market sentiment dips. DAX unchanged at 19,000. We have FTSE at 0.17% and the CAC 7,198. In the Asian region, all eyes are on Indian stocks related to billionaire Gautam Adani after the chair of India's Adani Group was indicted with others in New York federal court on charges related to a massive bribery and fraud scheme. Shares of Adani Group companies have plunged since. Leading losses in the region is the Nikkei at 0.18%, and we have Shanghai Composite at 0.07% higher. Hang Seng Index is at 0.30% lower. Key AI beneficiary Nvidia reports a 94% year-on-year surge in revenue for the third quarter to $35.08 billion. The figures showed that Dow is higher at 0.06%. We have S&P 500 lower by 0.14%. Nasdaq Composite follows suit at 0.27%. Africa markets surged higher. South Africa JSE Top 40 is up at 0.44%. We have Namibia All Share Index at 0.06% higher also. That's a summary of the global market. I am Maria Aduzakari. It's over to Benny now.
Thank you, Maria, for that update. And this is where we end this edition of Business Express. We value your feedback, so keep the comments, observations, and suggestions coming. Be informed that all previous episodes are available on YouTube on NTA social media platforms. Business Express returns tomorrow at 3 p.m. Do keep a date with us as you keep thinking and doing business.